RAMSET diamond core drilling. The RAMSET RM160 Dynacore kit consists of a heavy-duty metal carry box containing the RM160 2000 watt motor, Trix 160 core drill rig, abrasive sharpening plate, a set of core bit flat spanners, copper rings for large diameter cores, brass water hose connector, 16mm diameter drill bit for M12 flange Dynaset, Dynaset setting tool, quick connection kit, core bit thread lubricant. The RM160 Dynacore is a premium portable diamond core drilling motor. The 2000 watt motor is perfectly balanced with the revolutions of each of its 3 gears, which results in an optimal cutting speed and lifetime for all the RAMSET core drill diameters between 10 and 131 millimeters. The 3 gear speeds under load are: first gear 660 RPM for core bits of 66 to 131 millimeters diameter. Second gear 1550 RPM for core bits of 32 to 61 millimeters diameter. Third gear 3300 RPM for core bits of 10 to 30 millimeters diameter. Handheld drilling is possible up to 61mm diameter cores. 66 to 131mm diameter cores require the RM160 to be mounted on the Trix 160 core drill rig. The RM160 is compact and ergonomic and features integrated vertical and horizontal spirit levels for efficient and precise machine adjustment. It has a friction clutch which protects the operator in cases of core bit jamming, and thermal protection against motor overload for the highest level of safety. The handle position LED indicator shows the optimal performance of the tool. When the LED indicator shows green, this indicates correct drilling pressure. If the LED turns red, then drilling pressure should be reduced. The RM160 has 2 types of spindle connection. They are 1/2-inch BSB internal threaded connection and 1¼ UNC external threaded connection. A choice of 2 water connection points is available on the RM160 to suit various drilling conditions. For full protection of the operator, the RM160 is fitted with a PRCD electrical power protection switch. Press reset, the LED indicator will show red for on. Press test, the red LED indicator will switch off. To turn the machine on, press reset again. The integrated dovetail quick connection captive system allows the RM160 to easily be mounted on the Trix 160 core drilling rig. Handheld drilling. Mount the front handle on the RM160. Apply the supplied lubricant to the spindle threads to facilitate easier connection and removal of core bits. Attach the core bit to be used to the spindle and tighten using the appropriate flat spanners supplied. Select the correct gear for the diameter of the chosen core bit. This will then give the correct speed under load. Attach the water supply using the included brass connection fitting and adjust the water flow so that when the substrate is being cut, a slurry will form around the rotating core bit. Press reset on the PRCD protection switch and the LED will show red. Position the core bit at a slight angle on the work surface at the place to be cored. The progressive switch will allow for a smooth start, avoiding segment damage. Lift the motor into the desired position once the core bit has reached full rotational speed. Apply steady pressure to the motor via the front and back handles, making sure that the performance LED remains green. If it turns red, reduce the pressure to avoid overloading the motor. Should overload occur, allow 3 minutes cool down time before restarting. Drilling with the Trix 160 rig. The integrated dovetail quick connection captive system allows the RM160 to easily be mounted on the Trix 160 core drilling rig. Set up the Trix 160 rig by unfolding the base plate and tightening the screw spigots on the stand base and the back column using the capstan wheel. Position the rig accurately over the centre of the core site by extending the hole locator arm. Mark a point to drill a 16mm diameter hole for the M12 dynaset. Remove the rig, then drill the hole with the included 16mm drill bit and install the dynaset using the setting tool provided. Screw the quick release bolt into the dynaset and clamp down the Trix 160 rig into position. The 3-point levelling screws allow for correct adjustment and must be tightened to avoid vibration while drilling. Mount the RM160 into the dovetail quick connection block and lock in place using the capstan wheel. Move the capstan wheel to one of the 2 height adjustment spigots provided on either side of the trolley system. Lubricate the spindle threads and attach the selected diameter core bit. If using the 1 1/4 inch back end thread bits, install the copper rings on the spindle prior to screwing on the core bit and tighten with spanners. The copper ring will facilitate easier core bit removal after drilling. Select the correct gear for the core bit diameter, attach the water supply to the motor, connect to power and test via the PRCD protection switch, then reset. Turn on the water flow to the required rate and switch on the motor via the progressive switch and press the lock button on the side of the handle to maintain continuous operation. Use the capstan wheel to move the core bit onto the substrate surface and maintain steady pressure so that the performance LED remains green. If it turns red, reduce pressure to avoid overloading the motor. Should overload occur, allow 3 minutes cool down time before restarting. The RM160 Dynacore kit allows for both vertical and horizontal coring using the Trix 160 rig. To find out more about Ramset products and services, contact us online, by email or by phone.